What's up guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the ROG Strix X570-E gaming motherboard from Asus. Now this is not intended to be a review, rather it's just a quick unboxing and overview so that you can see what you get when you purchase this board. So with that in mind, let's get started. Being based around the all-new AMD X570 chipset, this board obviously supports all of the latest AMD 3rd generation Ryzen CPUs, up to and including the gigantic 3950X. The packaging is pretty standard for a ROG motherboard. It looks pretty much like every other ROG motherboard, being just a black and red cardboard box. When you lift the top, you're greeted and welcomed to the Republic by some text on the little box that contains the included Wi-Fi antenna. The board is snugly situated inside the main box and protected by an anti-static bag. Removing the board reveals all of the accessories beneath, including a user manual, some SATA cables, some ROG swag, a thank you card, some cable ties, and RGB extension cables. Being part of the ROG Republic of Gamers Strix family of products, this board delivers the usual jam-packed feature set and gorgeous futuristic styling. From the RGB implementation all the way to the heat sinks and design of the PCB. The AM4 socket is unobstructed and generally easy to access, which should result in an easy installation of your CPU coolers and water blocks. This board is no slouch when it comes to power delivery, utilizing a 12+4 power stage design capable of delivering sufficient power for all of the latest AMD multi-core processors. The power components sit under dual heat sinks connected by an 8mm heat pipe to help keep things running cool. There are two CPU power connections up at the top of the board, including 8 and 4-pin connectors. The X570 chipset is covered by an absolutely massive heatsink that includes an active integrated cooling fan. The two M.2 slots on the board are also covered by heatsinks, and these are removable to allow you to access the slot to install a drive just by removing a single screw. This board fully supports the PCI Express 4.0 interface. There are 3 PCI Express x16 slots and 2 x1 slots. The upper 2 slots are reinforced while the lower slot and x1 slots are not. RAM slots are pretty standard and are just laid out in a typical 4-slot dual-channel configuration. There are a total of 8 6 gigabits per second SATA ports on this board. I personally like having a lot of SATA ports because as a content creator and a gamer, I go through storage like crazy. So it's nice to have the additional ports to just add in drives as you need them. Onboard audio comes in the form of Supreme Effects, with dual amplifiers, 120 decibel signal-to-noise ratio, stereo playback output, and 113 decibel signal-to-noise ratio recording input. There are lots of fan headers on this board, including dedicated options for your CPU coolers, AIO fans, water pumps, and regular case fans. There are also 2 Aura RGB headers, 2 addressable Gen 2 RGB headers, and a temperature sensor connector. The rear I/O panel comes with a pre-installed stylish metal backplate that includes a nice black finish and an Asus ROG logo. Back here you'll find all of your external connections, including DisplayPort, HDMI, USB ports, optical, audio jacks, and network ports. And this board also has integrated dual band 2.4 and 5 GHz Wi-Fi to help keep you connected wirelessly if that's your thing. So let me know in the comments what you think about this Asus ROG Strix X570-E gaming motherboard for the AMD AM4 platform. I'm going to be using this in an upcoming build. I'm not going to tell you which CPU I'm putting in it yet. That's kind of a surprise that you're going to have to come back and check out shortly. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you soon. See ya.